Okay, we're going to go ahead and try to get this other side. So basically I'm fitting my piece in here. That looks pretty good there. So I just cut the rough shape of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'll use these as my matrix. Alright, I'm going to finish this repair up, and we've got to let that harden overnight, and then we can pull the cellophane off. We'll catch you next time on ClassicCarRestoration.com. Okay, so back again. Well, we've applied our fiberglass on here, and now we're ready to, we let it dry 24 hours. Now we're ready to go ahead and strip off our cellophane. So if you come down here, zoom in on this here, you can see this stuff here, if applied properly, should just come right off of that fiberglass. There you go. And now we have bridged the corroded area. So what I'll do here is clean this up with the angle grinder and then come in and apply some Bondo over the top of it. You've already seen Bondo work before, so we'll check with you in a few minutes. Talk to you later. Okay, we're back. So I've applied the Bondo on here and sanded it down. Now we're going to get ready to prime this area. So we'll apply some masking tape here to the areas that we don't want to get painted. And it's a good idea to even apply that masking tape as you're doing your sanding so you don't scuff up the trim work and whatnot. So we apply a little bit of masking tape there, and then I like to kind of leave it like this a little bit so I can take later on and stick some paper back there. And the idea with the masking tape is you want to mask off all the areas that you don't want to have painted. And this is a very cheap way to repair your car, because this way you don't have to repaint the whole thing. You could actually just paint this area here black and it would look perfectly fine. So when you come around these corners, you just kind of tear them, and that way your tape will lay up nice to apply your paperwork later on. And I'm going to take off this bumper area. Okay. See if I have any newspaper over here. Anything will work, an old bag. So you can apply that right to the back of that nice tape. And there we got a nice little shield here. Little makeshift paint booth right here in my own garage. It's actually important, if you want it to look nice, to actually tape off the tire here too. Try to get the dust off of it as much as you can. Okay, let me find my primer. And when you're doing body work, you got to be very careful in the primer you get. This is general purpose primer, sandable. Okay, you have to have sandable primer when you're doing body work. Otherwise it won't sand out the scratches the way it's supposed to. So we'll just come in here. And what I do is I start at the edges, put what they call a fog coat on, hit the field, and then I'll come back with the top coat. So I'll spray my top coat on, my fog coat here evenly around the perimeter of the area I got taped off, trying to get down into the crannies there. Now I'll do the field. That's the area inside of the area that you painted around. So look at that, looking nice. So now that I got my fog coat on there, it dries really quick. I can just come in and put my top coat on. And I'll apply many layers of this primer as I sand all the little scratches out. I like to do a crosshatch pattern just to form a better matrix in there. All right, well, we're ready for sand and then top coat. So thanks for joining me on ClassicCarRestoration.com. I'm Bob, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.